Now, as you can see, your opposite is square root of what? B squared minus A squared over what's my adjacent there? Your adjacent still remains as what? A. But the question now says, find the value of what? 1 plus tan theta. So that should be what? 1 plus. What's my tan theta there now? That should be what? Root of what? B squared minus A squared over what? A. Definitely this one's supposed to be over what? 1. You find the LCM of 1 and A, give you what? A. Over A divided by 1 is what? A. Times A will be what? A plus A divided by A is what? 1. Times all the upper one will give you what? B squared minus what? A squared. Which is your final what? Answer. But what I want to make something clear to you now, student, is that on the day of your exam, remember, JAMB normally do something in a way that if you're given 40 questions to solve, out of that 40 questions, there will be a particular question there that JAMB will have to put there, that they will not indicate the answer there, the option A, B, C, D. They will not put the correct answer there. They want to know maybe he or she understand what he or she is doing. Because some of you are fond of picking any answer. Any question you don't know, you leave it. As you can see that the way I solve this question now, from here now, this is my final answer, which is not among the option. So you leave it. Are you with me now? So that goes to that one, which is question number 1. Thank you. So we pick another question from your JAMB past question again. Question 2, please, the year.
1988.
Okay, we have 1988. Question 43. Okay.
If cos square theta.
If cos square theta.
Plus 1 over 8.
Oh, plus 1 over 8.
Is equals to sine square theta.
Is equals to what? Sine square theta.
Find.
The question says find
Tan theta.
Find tan theta from the JAMB past question. Please, thank you. Option A.
3.
3.
Option B. 3 square root 7.
That means 3 root 7
over 7.
Over 7. C.
3 root 7.
3 root 7.
D.
D.
Root 7.
Root 7. Thank you so much. Still from your JAMB past question, why decide to put all this here there? So in case if you have your JAMB past question at home, you bring it out, you locate the question 1988, question 43. The question says, if cos square theta plus 1 over 8 equals to what? Sine square theta. The question now says, find tan theta. If I'm to look for tan theta here, student, look at your question here. Cos square theta plus 1 over 8 equals to what? Sine square theta. Why decide to leave this place? You can see that those are the formula I gave to you for your what? Identities. Student, this is cos square theta, and this is my what? Sine square theta. But look at from this sine square theta here now. Look at, I have my sine square theta here also. Yes or no? But this is sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to one form identities, the formula I proved out. And I want to use this formula now to solve this particular question. Now, go back to this, your identities. You have sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to what? 1. But this is your question given to you. Let's make this sine square theta subject of the formula from this place. If I'm to make sine square theta subject of the formula, you know this cos square theta here is what? Plus. Coming outside, it will turn to what? Minus. So I can now have sine square theta equals to what? 1 minus cos square theta. For my identities, making sine square theta subject of the formula, giving me sine square theta equals to what? 1 minus cos square what? Theta. I believe from here to here is well clear. But this is what we are given. This is the equation we're given. So go back to this equation now, which is cos square theta plus 1 over 8 equals to what? Sine square theta. This is your equation given to you, Abby. Now, I've made sine square theta subject of the formula from this place now. So I can now remove this sine square theta, change it back to what? 1 minus what? Cos square theta. So from here, everything will give me cos square theta plus 1 over what? 8. Are you with me? That is cos square theta plus 1 over 8. You know, it's supposed to be equal to what? Sin square theta. So instead of me writing this sin square theta now, I'll now change it back to what? 1. That means equals to what? 1 minus cos square theta. That means I've substituted. So from here, I can now collect like terms. You collect the what? Like terms. Cos square theta will come and make this cos square theta. You can see that this cos square theta here is what? Minus. So coming here to me, this one, you turn to what? Plus. So I can now have cos square theta plus cos square theta equals to this one is what? 1. And this 1 over 8 here is what? Plus. Coming outside to be what? Minus 1 over 8. Now, cos square theta plus cos square theta gives you 2 cos square theta. Equals to LCM of 1 and 8 is what? 8. You draw your divide sign. 8 divided by 1 is what? 8. Times 1 again is what? 8. Minus 8 divided by 8 is what? 1. You use that 1 to multiply 1 on top. 1 times 1 is what? 1. So you move further. 2 cos square theta equals to, student, 8 minus 1 gives us 7 over 8. There's a way I can remove this 2 here. If I want to remove this 2, I can divide both sides by what? 2. This one 2 by what? 2. So these 2 cancel this 2. So you're left with cos square theta equals to 7 over 8. Don't stress yourself. This divide, I can bring it like this. I have what? 2 over 1. So from here, we have cos square theta equals to 7 over 8. Divide will change to what? Times. Which one will go up? 1 over 2. I can continue that. Cos square theta will now give me 7 times 1 will be what? 7 over 8 times 2 will be what? 16. If I want to remove this square here, it will turn to what? Square root. So that means cos theta will be square root of what? 7 over 16. You can see that this is solved from now. That should be cos theta. I can't get square root of 7 because the answer there, they are in what? Solved form. So I'll leave this root 7. But the square root of 16 is what? 4. So I've gotten my what? Cos. But the question says find the value of what? Tan. And from your SOCATUA, what is cos? Cos is adjacent over hypotenuse. So for me to get the opposite, I still have to go back to what? Pythagoras what? Theorem. Where the formula says hypotenuse square equals to opposite square plus adjacent what? Square. So what's my hypotenuse now, student? It's going to give me what? 4. So this one change to what? 4 square. What's my opposite? I don't know opposite. That should be opposite what? Square. Plus, and what's my adjacent now? Root 7. That means root 7 what? Square. 4 square gives me what? 16. Opposite square. Plus, you see this root here cancel this what? Square root. So which I'm going to have what? 7. So I can collect the like times. That should be opposite square should be what? 16. This 7 is plus. Coming outside to me 16 return to what? Minus. So opposite square should be what? 16 minus 7 is what? 9. So that means if I remove this square, it returns to square root of what? 9. So your opposite there gives you 3. So since I've gotten adjacent, I've gotten hypotenuse, and I've gotten what? Opposite. Definitely I can find my value of what? Tan theta. So for me to get my tan theta is what? Opposite over adjacent from your SOCATUA. So that means I'm going to have tan theta equals to, what's my opposite? You can remember that your opposite is what? 3 over, what's my adjacent? You come back here, what's your adjacent now? Root 7. You can see now that we are talking about salt. That's why I said if you don't understand salt, you leave it. Because if you should stop here, 3 over root 7, do you see it among the options? No. From here now, this is salt. I have to what? Rationalize. Rationalize this denominator, which is root 7. We go up and down. That means multiply by what? Root 7 over what? Root 7. So your final answer for tan theta will be 3 times root 7 will be what? 3 root 7. over root 7 times root 7 will give you what? 7. Or you do it in a way that root 7 times root 7 will give you, that should be what? Root 7 times root 7. You know, it will give you, square 7 times 7 is what? 49. And square root of 49 is what? 7. So that means your final answer is what? 3 root 7 over 7, which is the correct what? Answer. So which of the option there is correct, student? So our correct option there is what? B. So if you are home, looking at me, you go back to this year, 1988, question 43, which I have solved using my what? Identities. And you can see now that JAMB finally leave the answer in what? In solved form, which my correct answer there is what? 3 root 7 over 7. Now, compound angles. Compound angles still under your what? Your trigonometric what? Ratio. Compound angles. Student, I'm going to list out some formulas for you on the compound angles. We have sine. Instead of sine theta, we have sine A plus B. Sine A plus B. Your expansion for sine A plus B will give you sine A cos B plus sine B cos A. That is the expansion for what? Sine A plus what? B. You can see that this A plus B here is just representing your what? Your theta. Instead of me saying sine theta, you see that theta now, they change it to what? A plus what? B. So whenever you see sine A plus B, the expansion for sine A plus B gives you what? Sine A cos B plus sine B cos A. Second one, if you have sine A minus B, sine A minus B will give me sine A cos B. You see now I have minus sine B cos what? A, which is the expansion for sine A minus B. You can see sine A plus B, the expansion for sine A plus B gives you sine A cos B plus sine B cos A. The expansion for sine A minus B gives you sine A cos B minus sine B cos A. What I'm trying to say in a nutshell is that I want to teach you how to solve questions, leaving your answer in what? In short form. Remember, JAMB says don't use what? Calculator. Should in case you want to find the value for sine 15 or cos 75. When you don't have calculator, you go back to your what? Your compound what? Angles. Aside from sine and cos, let's take a look at cos. Cos A plus B. If I'm expanding for cos A cos B will stand alone. That means I have cos A cos B, but this positive sign will now change to what? Negative. I will now have sine A sine B, which is the expansion for cos A plus what? B. The next one will be what? Cos A minus B. For my cos A minus B, the expansion for my cos A minus B, the expansion will be cos A cos B plus sine A sine B, which is the expansion for cos A minus B. The expansion for cos A minus B is what? Cos A cos B plus sine A sine B. But for tan A plus B will give me tan A plus tan B over 1 minus what? Tan A dot tan B, which is the expansion for tan A plus B. I've given you expansion for sine A plus B, sine A minus B. And I've given you expansion for cos A plus B and cos A minus B. So now I've given you expansion for tan A plus B. Expansion for tan A plus B is what? Tan A plus tan B over 1 minus tan A dot tan B. But for tan A minus B, that will be what? Tan A. Just so that this positive will change to what? Negative over what? Tan B over 1. This one will be what? Plus tan A dot tan B.